Hello and welcome to episode 12 of Gilganos playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Last time, oh yeah, right, we were exploring the area since we were given freedom after ending Act 1. And so far, that's what we've explored. The interesting thing is, to me at least, that we cannot go back to Lumiere, which makes sense, but also, like, how did we even get over here, right? Like, how did we traverse this land bridge there? I'm confused, but okay. Yeah, I'm feeling like our little exploration on Eskisberg is coming to a close after we found, unfortunately, the beach of volleyball. That was terrible. And rather soon, I guess, we will have to go north and continue the story. But I still have some exploration in front of ahead, so let's go. All right. I guess we go over here next and see what that beach has in store for us. Have we fought those guys already? I'm not even sure, actually. Just the only thing I remember is that we went to the Chestrel Beach. Well, and all things, obviously. Well, they look like normal enemies, not really something we need to bother ourselves with, right? So I guess we can ignore them for now. Oh, interesting. We're not allowed to go further. Ah, we did just uncover this part of the map though. Interesting. Like the corals look like... well, they don't look like they would be making a line here to keep us from going over there, but who knows, maybe in like in a few years when all the corals died out, maybe we will be able to cross these waters, right? Well, okay, but that makes this easier, makes it a lot easier to decide where to go next, right? Because... oh wait, we haven't been to this little beach here. And these looks like normal enemies. So... oh yeah, actually, let me have a quick look at my loadout. See you in a second. Alright, oof, that took me a while. Yeah, nothing really changed with CL. The only thing I realized is that everybody scales extremely well with crit. Well, not everybody. For a mile, we don't really have something for crit right now. With CL, it is... which one is it? Phantom Blade? Wait, did I not... I did not give her the crit thing. Wow, I gave her crit Pictos, but not give her the crit ability. I was thinking about... Field Fate? Yeah, right, this one. It deals 200% more damage by consuming Foretell, and critical hits don't remove Foretell, right? I don't like not having a break skill on someone, but I do like the sound of this ability. Yeah, so she gets 42% crit from Pictos, plus obviously the crit from Burns, which is 25, which is 67% crit, and if her HP are below 50%, I think it goes to 100% crit, so that's gonna be nice. For Lune, I've learned... oh, I have not actually put it in yet. I'm back to having Icelands in, because, you know, like, you can just do Iceland Simulation Electrify and loop over, right? Actually, not true, because we don't have a Earth Consumer yet. I hate it, it has only 6. Skills you can take. Maybe we can just start with thermal transfer, why not, right? Oh, because the target isn't burning, right? I was thinking of using Elemental Trick, which generates, well, which attacks 4 times and generates a disdain for each crit, right? With a crit rate of 42/67%, that's quite a lot. I guess I'm using this, yeah, I want to get Icelands back in just to have a clean rotation, 1, 2, 3 rotation, and also the slow again, right? But let's try this Elemental Trick for now. I don't want to get rid of Wildfire because it's just awesome against single target enemies. I don't want to have to switch skills every fight. So I think Healing Light needs to go for now. That's so stupid. Or we just take Wildfire instead of Immolation again. Yeah, because I do have a mile on burn duty for now. Maybe we do just take Wildfire again instead of Immolation. Then over here we would have Rock Slide. Because we should now have enough stains once we get to Rock Slide, right? If we start with Elemental Trick. Assuming it crits for at least 2 times. Actually, Wildfire and Electrifier alone... Oh, are not enough now. But I could go... I could go Iceland's Wildfire Electrify, and then I would have enough, right? And then Thermal Transfer... Iceland's alone generates enough stains for Wildfire, right? And then we would have Fire and Light. Then we would have... No, it doesn't work again because the ice is consumed. Never mind, both eyes are consumed. It would work with Immolation, right? We would have Fire... No, then again, it wouldn't work. Never mind. Oh. Alright, let's do Earth Rising into Wildfire. Electrify into Rock Slide, into Thermal Transfer. And keep the Healing Light for now. Also, I think I did something last time and I haven't really played with him, so we'll see about that. And Mile is on burn duty with Spark and Rain of Fire. Alright. Well, let's go, right? Let's try it, I guess. First strike. Oh god, it's been a while. I think I say that every single time, right? Let's see. We can shoot you, I think, right? Yeah. As a mark. And I think then we're gonna Wildfire. Why the fuck do we have Earth Rising? What? That's not what I wanted. Okay, well that's an issue. Dodge to the left, obviously. Oh, that's annoying. It takes 4 AP. I always forget that this stupid Searing Bond needs 4 AP. Okay, let's do Firing Shadow then, I guess. maybe we shoot twice more. Not gonna die, unfortunately, right? It's only 3 AP. Well, at least it's dead. I guess we just go focused. Focus till then. Wait, why is she not going first? Ah, because first strike doesn't count on first strike. Are you kidding me? Ugh. Yeah, she should usually be going first and, you know, like burn the enemies, but okay, whatever. Okay.
Okay.
It's been a while. Not saying that I would have survived if it wouldn't have, if it hadn't been a while, but yeah, whatever, right? I can upgrade another weapon to 10. Oh yeah, they're really low HP now. That makes sense. Because it seems there's no pictures with crit and health, unfortunately. At least I don't have any. Only speed or defense. Well, no good ones that I have currently. Oh, this one. Oh. Okay, let's see what this little island has in store, right? This little isle. Ooh. Is that not a danger zone? It is. Okay, painting workshop. Interesting. Yeah, actually I had another thought while I was editing my videos. Which is, what if the manor is actually the real world? And everything else here, everything else
Nice.
is... Oh, that's interesting. Do we have an AoE heal? That would be cool. I don't think we have an AoE heal currently, right? But we could maybe get one. Not right now, but... Can I not see what skills she's gonna have, really? That would be pretty cool. And then like she could just AoE heal everybody, everybody gets rush. Sounds nice. Yeah, basically like, you know, like Mario 64. Basically go into paintings and then you're inside of a level, right? What if this is actually the same? Like, you know, Renoir, I think, or Renoir? What's the name of the old man, right? Lived in that manor, or lives in that manor, together with Alicia, who actually I think might be the paintress, right? If my former theory of someone becomes the paintress would be right. Wow, look at that. That's so many boats. That must be Expedition 0, right? Wow. That was a huge expedition. Holy moly. And basically this world, this whole world, it's just a painted up world and paintings. You know, like a literal fantasy retreat. Or something like that. Speaking of the manor, where does this lead? Well, obviously to the manor, but where inside the manor? So many doors. Oh, this one is closed. Don't like the sound of that. 750 almost. 757. Oh, 747. Oh, 753. Oh, look at that. Oh, I guess that's the developers, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the developers. Like, roughly 30 people, right? Pretty much. That's kinda nice. Oh, another chest for me to open. I like this room. The library, basically, right? What do we do in the library? Well, read. I would love to read. Just take one of those books, some of those books. Spend a year reading. You know, like, it's actually kind of funny. If any of the expeditioners found this manor, which, if my theory was correct, that might have not been the case because only Mile would be able to find it. Because in my theory, Mile is like still the child of Renoir and Alicia or whatever, right? And basically lives in this manor together with them, which is in the real world, so to say, right? While they go into the paintings for some reason. I'm pretty sure that's not the case, but that's one of the, you know, crackpot theories that I'm currently cooking up. And there's something over there. That's pretty much it, right? I guess we can jump. Ah, chip. I guess it's a bit easier to jump. But sprint deactivated, right?
Useful.
Shape of energy. Can we use the camp to upgrade the energy tint? Okay, that's pretty nice. And that leads back to the forum, to the foire, to the entry hall, whatever. Okay. Oh yeah, I want to. Nope. Nope. Shall end him. See if Loon can learn a AoE heal. Yes, heals 1 to 3 allies by 40 to 60%. Also applies regen. It heals on turn start for 3 turns. With 3 fire stains, wow. Yeah, we might... 40 to 60, I just realized. Oh, but it's 5 AP, right? Wow. Yeah, but this together with the rush one... But it's only for 1 turn, so meh. It would be like for 3 turns, it would be... probably be worth it. And then have a heal rotation, basically. That includes the heal. To keep rush up on everybody. I mean, who knows? Maybe there is a stronger version of that Pictos, of that Lumina. Alright, I saw some enemies down here. Whoa. Pretty sure I don't want to fight that thing over there. Obviously we're gonna do it, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna wreck us. Is that our friend? Oh, what our friend was meant to be. The one that we've seen earlier. So... Oh, I still have Earth Rising, great. Did you one-shot that one? What? Okay, interesting.
Take this.
Kaboom.
Spill some ink.
What happens if I shoot the lantern? Nothing. Well, that's not what we learned from the other one, but okay. Might have been dead from the burn already. Char burn. Ouch. I was just like, why is Mile in the center? I forgot that I gave Seal the ponytail. The ponytail haircut. No, not attack. If you can help it. Oh, no, we can't do. Right, because no AP. I really wonder. How AP management is in the late game. Because this is pretty painful. Maybe I should also use Versa for a bit, right? Because I literally have no idea how he really plays currently. Alright, let's get wrecked by the thing over there. Oops, that was the wrong button. Ooh, there's this thing over here. So we go to the Forgotten Battlefield. There might still be more over there, so yay. Oh, maybe let's go to... Wait. Oh, there's an area there. I think pretty sure we cannot get there currently because you cannot... there's no shore here to get on land, right? So this might be a late game area where we... Oh no, never mind. We can go over here. I want to say where we can go once we learn flying. There's enemies. Almost didn't see them.
Let us stay there.
Right, I have Versa out now. I already forgot. Yeah, let's try the elemental trick. On that one, I don't like that one. It didn't crit a single time, wow. She has 42% crit. No, wait. Didn't I just exchange Pictus? I think she should still have around 40% crit, right? Oh, great. And now Seal can't really do anything as well because nobody's burning. Ahaha! Nice. Yeah, that was stupid.
Here's your card.
There's a card. Alright. Wow. I've already had this, right? Once lost. Oh yeah, and then we didn't have... Right, I remember that we didn't give him any abilities. Alright, so I think we go Quick Strike because this gives more perfection on D. And once we reach B, we can do Assault 0 and then Ascending Assault on S, right? If we have an enemy many AP in the long fight. And then we also have Radiant Slash and Blitz to kill a boss, an enemy, and then oh yeah, and then you immediately get to play a second time, right? Okay.
Get ready.
I'm waiting.
I'm sure I've seen those before, to be honest. And now, of course, for some reason she goes first. Okay. Let's give her people a few AP, right?
Give me a ride. A storm is coming.
Yeah, that was something, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use Elemental Trick. I'm not sure what exactly to do with her, to be honest. We're on B now, right? Okay, so we do Assault 0. Or Radiant Slash, attack all of them. Is any of them below 10%? No. Let's do Radiant Slash for some AoE.
Radiance.
That's pretty nice.
Dodge CL.
Kaboom. Alright, let's get rid of these shields. Somehow. Oh, she's not 9 AP. That's pretty nice. I like that Plentiful Harvest. I guess I could combine it with the weapon that applies... Oh no, it consumes 1 sun charge to apply Foretell, right? Sounds pretty nice though. I need to look into that. That's just an immediate 5 AP. Maybe that's how you manage your AP. Huh. Then I can just shoot all of them away, right? Like, why not? That was too early, really? Okay. Weapon upgrade to level 8, nice. Victor's upgrade. Let me have a look at a weapon. Oh, it's only 5. Now something... Yeah, this one. Sunskers always apply 10 Foretell, but all damage taken is doubled. Don't like that, obviously. It would be cool in combination with Plentiful Harvest, right? I could just, in the second turn, give 10 AP to the party. Yeah, probably not. I mean, 5 seems to be enough for now, right? This one would be interesting though, because we can apply the Sun Charge. I mean, this would delay the Twilight phase by 1 turn, obviously, right? But we could go... whatever the initial hit is, apply 5 Foretell, and then when it's her turn again, shoot at the enemy once to apply 5 more, and then give 10 AP to the party, right? I like that idea. Unfortunately, it's level 6, so I would need to upgrade it real quick. And it looks horrible. Alright, now it's level 8 at least. Don't have enough to upgrade it to level 9, unfortunately. Do I want to go to this area? Or do I want to go have a look around first? Let's go to this area, right? And see what this is all about. Don't think this is connected to Late's graveyard. I don't think this is connected to the immediate future story. Well, that's a stupid angle.
Oh, lovely.
Reverence, a music record. Okay, I guess this is just... Why didn't they have this on the... What? Why do they have a separate area for this? And not just have it on the world map? Well, that's confusing. Well, at least it was quick, right? Let's go for a swim again. Explore the rest of the world map as it is open to us right now. Oh yeah, right, that guy. Let's quickly save over here. Alright, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get wrecked by this, but whatever, right? Sprung.
Do that. Careful.
Only one, okay. Sabotage is the expedition, what?
Look out. Not today. Danger.
Almost. Why does it have 3 freaking turns? Are you kidding me? Yeah, sure. Let Mile handle this.
Finesse and grace.
And then it has 4 turns, are you kidding me? It's kind of weird because it wasn't that strong. No, like damage-wise. Well, it dealt over 1,000 damage per hit, but still, you know. It has a lot of HP. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with this one for now. Let's add it to the notes. What's the area called? Waters around Blade's graveyard. And come back somewhere in the future, right? Why do you have to call it a swim? Right, it's a merchant, isn't that nice? Ah. And some color of Lumina. Yep. Really, we're not fighting you. Skirt, an outfit for Lune. Vintage haircut for Mile, civilian outfit for Mile, whatever, we just get them so that we don't have to come back later and get them for some reason. Okay. No, I didn't want to go to camp. I have to say I'm a bit annoyed. Because I realize I'm currently playing the game in 1440p windowed mode. I realize in borderless window mode, which is, since I have an ultra widescreen monitor, would be 3440 times 1440 or something like that. The frame rate is a lot better probably because it's native resolution of the monitor or something like that. I don't know. But for some reason there seems to be a bug in the game because whenever I activate that resolution, every time a loading screen appears, the game just crashes. So yay! Ain't that nice? Color of Lumina. Yay. What the heck was that? I'm very much looking forward to the time where I'm actually happy about finding having found all these Color of Lumina, right? Oh, I didn't change her skills, right? Ooh. Oh, we did hit the one on the right here. That's nice. Wait, we can also shoot that one, right? Oh, he's dead. Nice. Lune, careful! You're the target of its AoE attack that hits us all. Wait, what? I don't have enough AP for the AP skill, are you kidding me? Just because I shot once? Oh, come on. Well, I mean, we can just kill it, right?
Here's your card. A storm is coming.
Oh, kaboom. It's so weird how wildly different the strength levels of all the enemies are. You know, it doesn't really make any sense to have like these weak enemies right next to a stronger enemy, but not too strong, next to areas with enemies that are endgame enemies. It's like, give me some consistency. Like, why even have those areas with the super strong enemies in the beginning of the game? Like, could you place them somewhere later? I do wonder if there is a reasoning behind that. Right, I guess we can go here. Have you not? Oh yeah, have you not been over here yet? I think that was closed off, right? But we should be able to go there now, right? I think we've been here, right? But not over here, I guess. Oh god, why do I have input lag? I think like that. Maybe I should change the batteries on my controller real quick. Alright, let's hope this is gonna be better. I think it's still at like 20% or something like that, but I guess that's below for a high performance controller, right? Haha. Alright, I see something bubbling over there, but I guess first we go a look at this area. Can we get up here somewhere?
Useful.
On healing also gives 2 AP. Kind of wondering if you should, you know, like at some point just make Lune a pure healer, basically, right? What? Okay.
Time for swim.
I guess we cannot get up here for now, right? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Well, then let's have a look at the bubbles over there.
No.
Ah, okay, yeah, right. We've seen that before. Can't go underwater yet. And I guess this is the last thing then over here, and well, these 2 aisles. That seems like a chromatic enemy. I'm gonna assume this is gonna wreck us. But let's just quickly save. And try it out.
Lune, careful.
Right. Yeah, just.
Here we go.
It's not like she would be dead already, you know. Just keep hitting it.
Here's your card. Take your shot.
Yeah, I really don't understand why they put these super strong enemies into the starting area. I don't understand. To me, it just looks like bad game design. I don't know. Like, sure, you can say, oh, the game told you to go to point X. Well, yeah, but if you really want me to go to somewhere, then just don't open up the rest. Like, there's a lot of people who like exploration every now and then and like to explore the map as far as they can. At any given point in the game, there's a lot of people like that, including me. And just putting enemies in the way that are meant to be fought 10, 20 hours later, it's just like, why? It doesn't make any sense. Even if you would be getting back at some point, you know, like forced to get back and not just backtrack because funsies. Oh, what me? I'm not lost at all. I was just waiting for you. What? Sasha needs me back? Okay, I was getting bored over here anyway. Whee! But even then, it's just like, then just make them spawn only after we've defeated the final boss of the game or whatever, right?
Well,
I don't understand. Yeah, we're getting a lot of healing pictures here, wow. I wish the game didn't have variant. White tree. Not the red and white tree, but the white tree. Interesting. Let's have a look. Why is the fixed angle so low? If you give me a fixed angle, please make it in a something we can work with.
Isabel of 36. Winter souls drift through the night and land soft upon the moonlit vale, whose snowy shrouds hold tight the hope I'd whispered once, long ago. Golden folds adorn the stems, a maze our eyes back to follow, a meditation of winding curves. Deep they flow to center, where lie the edges of another verse, another maze of golden stems and shadows. A sea of pebbles shifting, a wave, a wave, a wave of rock and sand. As sand falls upon our heads, and our heads sink beneath the waves. Along the darkened shores we sink, a pebble in the sea. The rising wind rolls through fragrant stalks of feathergrass. Their delicate aroma, a balm, their gentle susurrus, a lullaby.
Susurrus, I know what susurrus means.
My aching heart.
It's the, the noise that the wind makes when it goes through the leaves of a tree is the susurrus. Wasn't that like a $1 million question at Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or something like that? I think that's the reason why I know that. Not because I've seen the episode, but because I'm not sure. For some reason I saw that question somewhere. I'm always confused whenever there is poems, you know, but the one reciting the poem doesn't... Well, how the way they recite and pronounce it doesn't reflect the... how it is written, you know, like they don't make breaks at the end of each line or something like that. And then because I would do that, I would say, the winter souls drift through the night and land soft upon the moonlit vale, whose snowy shrouds hold tight. That's how I would read it, right? But she read it like, winter souls drift through the night and land soft. Through the night and land soft upon the moonlit vale. That's what she said. So I'm not sure if that's like something got lost in the voice acting direction there, or if I'm just doing things I
Yet everywhere we go,
that are wrong.
we walk with death.
Okay.
Great.
Honeymoon in Lumière. That's really what I'm hoping to find in exploration like this, I have to say. But I do realize that's a thing that many modern, well, not modern, not even that modern, but that games have been doing for the last decade, right? That you just get vanity items and... what's it called? Cosmetics everywhere, instead of actually meaningful stuff. Just realized Versa is the one with the solo fighting Luminas, right? Not Mile. Yeah, I'm really annoyed that we have 4 party members, but only can have 3 fighting. Oh, I guess I didn't pick that up after reloading the game. Interesting. Especially because you have to switch them out all the time, because leveling, right? And I'm pretty sure you need to level them all. I'm gonna bet you that at some point we're gonna lose one of them again. For a certain amount of time. Gestural Beach. I think I've been to this one, right? It's probably the first one we've been to, yeah. Let's have a quick look up here. Yeah, that's the Gestural Arena over there. Because now we can go through here, right? I don't think we've been here before. Yellow Harvest. Still not continuing the story, sorry. Didn't say danger, so that's something. Yeah, the funny thing is, I'm like, okay, I wanna upgrade defense because, you know, even though I can mostly dodge and we should always dodge, it's easier, you know, like it's more forgiving if I just have increased HP and defense, right? But increasing defense gives me like 4 defense. And Pictos give me 40. I did not press anything there. What the heck? So it's just like, Pictos are so weird. Look, they are so annoying. I don't understand. If you want to have the attributes that you want, like you want to have health Pictos, right? Then you're not getting the Luminas that you want. And if the bigger problem is actually you cannot deactivate the Lumina that is active on the Picto, right? Like I don't want first strike on her, for example, but if I give her the first strike Pictus because of its stats, she has first strike. I cannot deactivate it, right? And stuff like that. It's such a weird system, I have to say. I much prefer, you know, normal gear system. Give me a chest piece, give me gloves, give me pants and some boots with stats in them, and I'm happy. But yeah, whatever. And it's just weird that it's so much, you know? Like the health that you give them from Vitality, ooh, it's 20. But if you give them a Pictos, it's 400. Why you have stats in the first place, right? Yeah, I don't know. Just, I mean, he has 98 defense. She has 105.52. Well, actually, probably because she has 1 Pictos with defense more than he has. She has 231 defense because Pictos. Even though she has the lowest... I don't know. You know, it's probably gonna be great in the end game when you can do an actual build, when you have all the Pictos that you want, when you can, you know, like say, okay, we're gonna give this one 45% crit and don't care about anything else, and those luminaires. Once you have all these options, it's probably gonna be really, really good and really fun. But while leveling, while going through the game, it's just super weird. Especially because you want to learn the Luminas as well, right? They just end up with random stats and Luminas on all of your characters. Chat care. Also heal self. It would be really great if the game wasn't based on parries and dodges. They can absolutely negate the need to heal anything if you do it correctly. You know. I have so much to complain about this game, I just realized. Not really about the game, but you know what I mean. It looks fantastic. The story is great. The lore is absolutely great. The music is chef's kiss. Everything on that front, perfect. Gameplay-wise, the systems, not necessarily the gameplay, but the systems are a mess. Oh, didn't even see that.
Nevron is the size of a mountain.
It is, and it's moving.
Eating the mountain.
Well, that's cool. That was an interesting frame drop. Beautifully crafted area. An enemy? That's probably an enemy, right? Oh no, that's a gestural. Am I the only one seeing this? Never that it's not hostile. All it does is eat the landscape around it. Well, that's also kind of hostile, right? Because at some point it's gonna eat everything. No, we're obviously also seeing it. But I guess that was a rhetorical question by the gestural. But what is this area about? Well, except for seeing that enemy and some more that expedition is. Alright, let's design a new area. Oh yeah, don't forget the, you know, the quota of 5 that expedition is in a previous expedition camp. Like, this must be, I don't know how many years old. Can't tell me that this hasn't been devastated by a storm and, you know, like, something like that. That's interesting. You know, I'm assuming these were also expeditioners, right? But why did they die differently than those? Those turned black and then those turned white. Well, that's bright. Oh, finally some enemies. Interesting. I think that's the first big optional area that we've seen. Assuming it is optional, right? I still have elemental trick. Oh.
Take this.
Ooh. With very weak enemies. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, I think I go with... Well, I can't... Oh no, I can do Icelands because it gives the light stain as well, right? Icelands, then Wildfire. If I want to. Electrify. And then not Rock Slide. Do we have any alternative to Rock Slide? Well, Thunderfall, I guess. Which only consumes 1 fire. Random enemies. Basically the same as Electrify, just stronger, right? And uses 5 AP, obviously. Maybe we just do Mayhem. I can just... The problem is we also need some Earth Stain generation, right? Do we? I mean, Ice uses... Yeah, Ice uses Earth. We have a full rotation, basically. We do have Earth Rising, obviously. That could be... We could just take Earth Rising back in instead of Rock Slide, right? Then we wouldn't have a finisher. We could take Thermal Transfer out. Really difficult because we only have... Why do we only have 6 skills? Come on, give me 8. Not like we didn't have enough buttons, you know? Thermal transfer is only good after the enemy is burning, right? Which is fine if Miles strikes first, which is the idea. Yeah, let's... What is going on? With my controller, with my inputs. Actually, I think I can... Maybe it's the maybe the Bluetooth vision is an issue, right? Connect the controller via cable. Oh, it doesn't seem to be an issue. Well, okay. I don't mind that. Yeah, let's just have thermal transfer. Well, obviously we don't. Well, we might open up with thermal transfer if Mal goes first, right? But then we need to have her speed as the highest. And then why did... Oh yeah, because I wanted Mayhem. And Earth Rising as the Earth one, alright. Question is, do we even have 4 stains? Well, we don't need 4 stains, only to break, right? This gives us 1 excess, this gives us 1 excess. Actually 2, because consuming fire will give an additional light, right? So we will have 1 light, 2 light, and oh, that's how it worked, right? 2 light and 2 lightning. Then we can just... We could just Mayhem then, right? Oh, that's the issue with Mayhem. Because obviously afterwards you don't have any stains anymore. Maybe we do want to keep Rock Slide. Because with Wildfire it works, right, in the rotation. It just didn't work with Immolation. Yeah, right, if you go Thermal Transfer first. Because now we don't have an additional light stain to consume both of them. Hmm. But then just take Immolation. God, I hate it. Whatever, this is fine. Is it? Doesn't work. I need more abilities with her, I don't know. Well, I mean, we're never gonna have 2 Earth, I guess, right? Well, we could have Light and Earth, and yeah. I mean, the normal rotation would be Thermal Transfer into Wildfire. Into Electrify. Now we have 2 lightning and 2 light. Earth Rising, 1 lightning, 1 light, 1 lightning, 1 earth, 2 light. Then Thermal Transfer would eat up 1 light and 1 earth, so we would have 1 lightning and 1 light. And 1 ice, and then this would eat up ice and the light. Then we would have 1 excess lightning. Which is annoying. I don't want it. Alright. Let's think this through. Ice, fire and light. Lightning, lightning, light, light. This consumes the 2 lights and 1 lightning. Then we have lightning, earth, and light. This consumes it. Then we still have 1 lightning excess. Come on. Why does this give 2 lightning stains? Ah. I'm not even sure what happens if you have 4 stains and you gain more stains. At some point we can just do Mayhem to get rid of them all, right? Something like that. Whatever. What did I get rid of now? Nothing. Okay, well, Immolation basically, right? We usually go right first, so let's go left first for a change, right? Don't jump up here. Okay. Why did she suddenly run again? Oh, I didn't realize that the enemy was going after me. Alright. Just realized she still needs... Oh, whatever. More speed to be the quickest, right? Haha.
Let the ink flow.
Flames. On me.
Bandage. Lumina alert, yay. Come on. Really? Does it just not work? Or are you not willing to make it work? Are you kidding me? It looks so obvious to be the solution to how to get up there. I mean, I could just jump from down here, I guess. Oh my god. But you cannot jump on the big one for some reason. There we go, interesting. I guess I could just drop down from up there.
Perfect.
Right, perfect, the color of Lumina. Pretty sure we have some of those. No, don't necessarily need more of them. Well, probably at some point. Ooh, that's pretty beautiful. Well, I guess the enemies here are so weak because we could have gotten here as soon as we found Eskia, right? And for some reason it just didn't. Hi. I like the sounds that they make.
A storm is coming.
First strike. Oh, it's much too early. Kaboom. I did see the grapple hook over there. Right, an expedition flag. I guess we go back because this seems to be the path forward, right? That was a nice jump. Save in progress. Why? This probably loops back to the color of Lumina that I already picked up, right? I guess the way I did it wasn't the intended one. But we can still kill the enemies here. At least something to do over here, right?
Finesse and grace.
Edge. Yep. Alright. Anything up here? Nope. I do find it weird, like, they have this beautifully huge crafted, these huge beautifully crafted areas. But there's barely anything in them, right? You just fly through them very quickly. Only very few
An
enemies.
advantage.
Barely anyone to talk to. Nice emotion. Is that Mario? Probably not. You know, the boy or whatever it was that we found earlier, right? No. She didn't do the thing because she was in midair. Yeah, right, now you start. I realize you starting is not necessarily good for an encounter with many enemies. The idea of her starting is, you know, because she could just apply a burn to a single enemy the easiest. Can we not shoot it and part of you still? Or am I just not hitting it? I don't know.
A storm is coming.
A storm is coming. Wildfire, a storm of fire it is. Right, she starts us because we just shot with her. Oops. Well.
Take cover.
Jeez, that's quick. Oh, I burned to death. Poor little thingy.
A storm is coming.
I just realized she's not opening with thermal transfer, right? Because the enemy's on. Oh yeah, right. That's my single target rotation, right? That's why Mile starts. Oops, sorry. That's why Mile starts, because Mile applies burn and then she can thermal transfer. Right. New weapon? Didn't expect that from just random enemies. Potjerim. Potjerim. Healing skills generate 1 additional light stain. We really get all the healing stuff now. I wonder why. More enemies over there. Oh, you have an interesting head, sir. If I may say so. Hi. A strike.
Here we go.
Oh no, it dodged.
Take this.
It's funny how it still hits the other ones. Buffs its allies. Oh no, they got rush. I guess I could shoot those, but that's interesting. That's so quick. Oh, I need to shoot him first, I forgot, right? To apply an additional 5 Fortel. I guess it doesn't damage them. The guy. Doge. Doge Daddy. Doge Dad, sorry. Not Doge Daddy. Polish Chroma Catalyst, nice. Nice item drops here. And a recode. Not that we ever used one so far. Expedition log?
Nice.
Oh, and we picked this Death Bomb. On death, deal damage to all enemies. That's 10% crit, but that's nice. And speed. is he missing it? What? Pictos. Oh yeah, I don't want the Confident anymore. I just realized it takes more damage, right? Yeah, no, she can't be healed. Right. Then again. We should give Verso the skill where he reduces himself to 1 HP and then give him all the Pictos that deal bonus damage and stuff and Death Bomb. So whenever the enemy actually kills him when he's at 1 HP, they just kill themselves, basically, right? Does sound like a fun little thing, but then I would have to play with him instead of having him as a backup, right? So, meh. Why didn't she go first? Doesn't she have first strike? Now I went too quickly. I forgot to shoot. Better play. It's pretty much whatever, right? What is I talking about? God.
Nicholas,
44.
Expedition 44. The idea was you'd only have to fool
Nicholas
the first
Angel.
then Jules can wear its carcass to trap the next, and so on, until we all have proper cover. But disguising ourselves as Nevrons has proven to be extremely ineffective, to say the least. Maybe they recognize each other by their chroma. Anyway, it was an utter failure. To any expeditions that follow our trail, do not disguise yourselves as Nevrons. It doesn't work.
Okay, thank you. Oh, that's... I see. Oh, the corpse is in the Nevrons. Hello. Is it a mime? It is a mime. I guess that makes sense. Oh, yeah, I wanted to check for first strike on Mile, I remember. Ugh, dang. Get rid of those shields, shall we? Well, it doesn't really matter because we need to break it first anyways. Actually, do we have anyone who can break? Uh-oh. I'm not sure if he left Loon with Rock Slide. If not, that's gonna be fun. Oh well, not.
Ready?
Looks like a... I wonder, is that a Loon? A haircut for Loon? Because the others already have ponytails, right? Now shoot it once for 10. And then we can't do Plentiful Harvest because she doesn't have enough AP. God! Alright, so basically she needs the Energized Sword, Lumina, right? Okay, she does have Rock Slide, okay. Whew! Now, oh, and also Mayhem, right? Not even that much of a problem. It's still not burning, I just realized. I just unlocked a superpower, I think. It's called plugging in your controller. Who knows? Oh, that actually is good damage in comparison to the rest that we had, right? We're still far away from breaking it though, oh my god. I guess you have to rock slide now, right? Or mayhem.
On guard.
Defensive! More burn!
Flames of rage.
18 burns, nice. Ouch!
Let the ink flow.
Oh yeah, everybody gets AP when I raise someone, right? Funny. There. Well, that's a lot of burns.
Mayel.
Do me in.
Here's your card.
This will hurt.
This will hurt. Oh dang, she stands, that's right. Makes sense. But we can just go into Virtuoso stance.
From fire.
Because I think there's...
Flow.
Wait, what did it just go from 21 to 13 burn? Why? I still don't understand it. Well, it was 8. Did it reduce by 2 every time she swung her hammer? What the heck? Rock slide or mayhem? I wonder. Rock slide sounds nice.
Mayel.
So it should be 7 now, right? If that's... Now it's 3. I do not understand that burn system. I wanna know. I need to read it up. Expedition 33. How the fuck does burn work? The burn mechanic is an enigma. How does your base damage calculate into it? What, the only person who knows is the person that programmed the formula. General consensus is pretty much we have no fucking idea, yeah. Like why does it go from 21 burn to 13 and then to 3? I do not understand. Need to get rid of some of those AP.
Okay.
I'm confused. I can press the button when I see the hammer swinging and it works. That's never worked before. Was Bluetooth my bane all along? Are you kidding me? Ah, that's so funny. Oh wait, Flurry of Fury also breaks, I just realized, right? Haha.
Finesse.
So it's only
Precision.
CL that doesn't have a break currently. Go again!
Storm is coming.
And make it burn. Don't make it burn. Dang. That's an issue. Dang. Because now it's not burning anymore.
Careful now.
I knew A new age has dawned, I feel like. Oh my god, I just had to plug in my controller. Oh, that's so sad. 2 times 4 applied. Huh. Wait, why do I still not... Didn't I attack? Why do I still not have enough AP? What? Did I not attack? Maybe use the skill, right? Finally, is it full?
Some ink.
I think it's not full. It's almost full, right? Dang. Unfortunately, also we wouldn't have enough AP anyways. Dang, I don't want to pursue her now. And maybe just apply more burns. I don't see how cannot break her. Dang.
It's locked on you.
Aha. But it can give us some. She can give us some AP.
Give me life.
There we go.
Chroma is flowing.
Now I can break it. Finally.
Sharp. On fire.
Market! For her to not do anything with it. I don't have any AP. Maybe just do not do any. Maybe we heal some. We can't heal someone. No, we can. Aha. Nice. Aha.
Ready to evade.
Well. Obviously we're gonna use Seal to revive, because then we also get 3 AP again.
I won't waste this.
Oh no, we don't. Why not? Is it only when she herself gets revived? No, she did the reviving before, right? Oh, maybe when Mile gets revived, right? Okay. I guess it would make sense. We can just rock slide. For big damage, and then Percy for big damage. Well, not as big, unfortunately. That was still 7k without even having a mark on the enemy. That was a cool fight. I like it when this was like the exact right difficulty. Even though I did get hit for 2k, right? Maybe I should not try the big one again. Now that I have my controller plugged in, right? The Sprung or whatever it was called. Unfortunately, it seems like we're not going to be continuing any of the story today as well, this episode. But I mean, we're all in for the exploration, right? What could there be more beautiful than exploring? Really? Let me check down here first. Guess it might be path forward, right? Up there. Hi, friend. Hi, friend. 2 of them. Ugh. Did I hit anyone? No. I mean, they dodge most attacks. I'm not sure if they dodge all of them. I think it always had most of them, right?
Let's spill some.
When we had the introduction of those. Rush! On spots. More rush. And some pots. I don't know what the pots do. I'm assuming they're gonna crash down on me or something. Really? Okay.
Well, well.
I would beg to differ.
Give me a light.
I forgot to shoot. Speaking of shooting. Well, not her, probably.
Thunder.
This will hurt.
Probably not. Hi. Oops, that was one too many. I really don't like the flying enemies. It's so stupid. Like, you can literally only damage them by shooting them. Like, oh. And then you just go boom, 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 boom until it's dead. You know, I really liked how the combat in the beginning, the depth of the combat, but it feels like it just hasn't changed since then. Like, no additional layers. It's just like, this is how complex the battle combat is from the beginning, and then we don't add anything new to it at all. So far. Obviously you get more abilities, but they don't really expand your repertoire, right? It's just like they're fleshing out your rotation a bit. But since you can only equip 6 of them, and you also want some utility skills sometimes, getting more skills doesn't really do anything, right? It's still basically everything seems to be like a 3 to 4 button combo, or even only 2. I don't know. Hi, Mario. Why would you paint these things? Eating the world, eating our world. We used to have fun here together. I wish we could still have fun. Sister. Try to communicate with the boy. The boy ignores you, as if he does not see you. Pink Tress's brother. I see. Our family torn apart. What was it? The Renoir? Was it Renoir? I think the name, right? Said. This is the place where we get from. Down there as well. With his family divided. Oh no, that's a different place, okay. I think. Well, we can ascend to in the center here. Chip. Higher and higher we go. I hope. Oh, it does lead further into the mountains, I guess. I was wondering if that would be all to this area. Oh. Didn't even see that one. Oh, okay. You are very athletic, I have to say. I'm pretty sure I could not do that just like that. I wonder if they practiced that, if they exercised like that before they went on their expedition. Well, I guess they kinda expected, you know, like, if I would be going on an expedition like this, I would probably also exercise, right? Train my fitness. Attributes. I don't know, give me some health. Now she suddenly has over 1,400 because of different pictos. I don't like it. I don't like the picto system. I really don't. Just give me classical weapon slot, armor slots. Or just make the, I don't know. I don't know. Combination of stats on them feels weird because, as I said, you want to wear them to learn the abilities, the skills on it, right? But then you just all the time have random stats from your pictos up to the end game at some point, most likely. What do we have over here? Damage. Haha. 7, 8. You know, this would be such a cool skill if it wouldn't take up a skill slot. I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of want to do that. And then I'm like, wait, I don't have space for it. All my 6 abilities that I can use. Never mind. The only thing I can currently think of is having stronger versions of what I already have. Like this one that consumes burn for increased damage. Of which I'm still not sure. I mean, what would I give away for it, right? There doesn't seem to be anything that uses Virtuoso stance over here, to be anything that uses Virtuoso stance. Virtuos. Extreme high single target fire damage, 3 hits. 5 burns per hit. Well, this is great, but it needs a 9 AP, right? I mean, if you do this in Virtuoso stance, with 200% increased damage, that's gonna be fun. But it wants to be an offensive stance, that's a funny thing, you know? Like, it's like, it's so confusing. Momentum strike. Oh yeah, that's basically the stronger version of Percy, right? Which currently there is no reason for me to get, because like, haha, Percy already deals 9999 when the enemy is marked, right? So that's what I found really confusing. I reached the damage cap at level 15, the current damage cap. That doesn't make any sense. On level 15, I'm dealing 10 times the damage that I've dealt on level 1, or even 20 times. It's like, huh? That's actually been a real bummer, because up to that point I was like, yay, I want to have bigger and bigger numbers with Percy, and then at some point it was just like, oh, damage cap, okay. Obviously the damage cap is gonna get lifted at some point, but I don't know when, I don't know how. But the weapons don't have that ability on them, as it seems. Whatever, oh yeah, rest, don't forget to rest. I always forget that just clicking the flag doesn't heal, and that's where we came from, right? Alright, so we are immediately hit with a junction again. Great. Oh yeah, I usually go right first, right? Jesus. This looks very much like the cave where Loon found Gustav.
Julian, 59er.
Julien.
Disgusting. Laura's an idiot. I can't believe she convinced everyone to eat the Nevron.
Eat the Nebron?
Puking for the past few hours.
Ugh.
Great.
Great.
Well, we can't move on with so many people sick. I told her it was a bad idea. Hopefully they'll feel better with some mushroom broth to settle their stomachs.
Right. Mushrooms that are so easily digestible. Well, I guess it was a no. What exactly happened then? Is it a mushroom? Did it grow out of you or something like that? Ugh. That's gross. Can't interact with it as it seems. Hey, we went to the right side first. At least I didn't see anything else to do over here, right? Right. Oops, sorry, over here. So, do we get a boss, or...? This is gorgeous. Not an enemy. Is that a cannon? Looks like a cannon. Big cannon. Oh, okay, we can actually... go in there. Not like I wanted to do that just now, just yet. Vision's a friend? Visions of enemies? I'm dead, right? Oh, jeez. I mean, we're gonna start with AoE, right? Light.
Look out.
Okay, what the heck is light?
A storm is coming.
Thank you. Blight is a status effect that reduces the max health of the character, or that one, right? It is possible to be affected by multiple instances of Blight. Each instance reduces max health by 10%, so it doesn't really do anything because we're gonna die anyways. Haha! When getting struck. So...
Flames. On me.
Probably shouldn't attack the one that was the easiest to dodge.
Ciel. Danger.
With a nail.
Careful, my own.
Last one always hits me. Oh yeah, we did revive, right?
Take this. A storm is coming.
So can we cure Blight? I mean, she can probably cure it with healing light, right? Stupid, I should have healed Mile and... because he heals both of them, right?
Dodge, Ciel.
Oh, that was a death bomb. Ha!
On me.
Oh, come on. Why do they do that with every single attack where they wind up slowly and then suddenly they rush into you? Every single fucking attack in the game. Why? It's so annoying.
Here. Take your shot.
Even that one, you know?
I'll do it.
Forgot the third one. Why do they each have 2 attacks? Are you kidding me? That one is always quicker than I think it would be.
Ready.
Ready.
I won't disappoint.
Everybody has 9 AP. Well, that's something at least. And why are they not burning? What? Oh god.
ready to evade.
Alright.
Now's our chance.
Guess we're starting to get the gist of them.
Ready.
Ready.
Eyes don't lie.
Damage.
I'll do it. Take your shot. Dodge is here.
Yeah, finally. Touch the last one. Woo!
From fire.
Let's push forward.
Nice crits. Yeah, boom.
It's locked on you.
Virtual stance, right? Alright, now we're locked in. Twilight!
Take this.
Bam.
And grace.
Flurry Fury!
Let's push forward.
Heal yourself? Good rock slide.
Wait in.
Nice. And Detch. Gaboom. I feel so much more comfortable with the controller plugged in. Finally, everything makes sense, except, well, I'm still too stupid to dodge that one, I guess. I guess we're gonna go shoot them for a bit. There we go. Oh, no more revive tints. I don't like that. Well, it had to happen at some point, right? Does that consume the mark? It does, dang. Don't want to consume the mark with the... Well, I could... No, I couldn't shoot another mark, so that's good. So now I can do Percy!
Precise. Strike.
Oh, that was the last of the Twilight phase thing. Thought we would have one more. They're not burning anymore, unfortunately. It's 18 Foretell. What the heck? That's gonna be fun, I would say. Right. That's pretty good.
Oh no. Mael.
Aha! Plugging in the controller was all I needed, oh my god! Oh man. So many Foretell on them. I just realized I don't have an actual Foretell consumption thing. Well, I could do Firing Shadow, right? But it also only consumes one Foretell, so... Yeah, I probably should give her another one. Oh, they're not burning, I'm stupid. Ugh. Alright. Let's shoot them a bit, right?
It's locked on you. Take your shot.
Boom. I need to get another turn. I mean, I don't mind.
Look out!
It's fine with me. I don't have enough for anything. Oh, I could do Firing Shadow, right?
Eyes don't lie.
Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Stanceless. What? Why? That doesn't make any sense. Let's get into Virtuo's stance again, right? Love it.
On me.
Goodbye. Oh wow, that was a lot of of XP. Roll him. 250k damage dealt. We're getting somewhere, I guess. Alright, we need another Lumina for you, which is... what's it called? Energizing Start, something like that. We do have that, where is it? Oh. Oh! It was even lower, wow. Where the fuck is it? Did we not learn it? Are you kidding me? Oh, there it is. Energizing Start. Oh, she already has it. Oh, do they start with 3? And she needs 4? Dang. Well, 5, I guess, right? Wait, no, is she... That's confusing. She starts with 3, right? With this, she starts with 4, and then she gets 1 because she's starting, right? So it should be 5. And then we do the thing that applies... Foretell, which costs 2, I think, right? So she oh yeah, 3, and goes up to 4, and then we shoot, and then we don't have enough, right? Okay. We don't have 50 Lumina to spare, though. Is this a... need to give her some Color of Lumina moment? Or we just give her the Pictos that has energizing Start 3. Although it's probably pretty weak. I like the Death Bomb, but the Death Bomb alone did 9k damage every single time. That was funny. It's not actually that bad, right? There's a lot of health. Oh! Oh, she gets double damage. Oops. That's good to know. Oh boy. Don't think I need Mayhem. Can I get something better? Maybe immolation, haha. Right. Oh boy. Nah, I'll stick with Wildfire. So we do have enough stains for Rock Slide. It works pretty fine. Maybe Rebirth. Awesome. Well, actually, we can consume the lightning stains with this, right? I do wanna... I don't know, I feel like these three together are such a good team. And very well complete each other, right? But obviously I also would want to... Is that where I came from? No.
Great.
But obviously I also want to level Verso, because first of all I don't know if there's gonna be a time when I need to play with him, right? Maybe even him alone. Etc. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess Loon... Don't really need Loon currently. Do need Loon? That's stupid. And like, I basically, I want... Oh boy. Well, for a single target fight, I want... Actually, this is... Whoa. I just realized this is becoming a very long episode. Maybe I shouldn't talk too much about all of that, right? And get to the end of this area. I want Mile to be able, in a single target fight, to be able to immediately burn the enemy so that Miss Loon here can start with thermal transfer, right, and gain AP from that. And then CL does her 1-2 combo, for which the second she gives us AP to everyone, right? And that's basically for what I need Mile for. Except for damage, of course. Mile deals exceptional damage. So... I guess in an AoE fight I need Loon. In a single target fight I don't really need Loon, right? I could switch in Versa for her in single target fights. To give him some XP. Alright, that was over... Oh, cutscene. I did expect that to be a boss here. I was kind of surprised that nothing happened before, I have to say. Well, I guess we already fought a boss, right? Haha. Which was arguably maybe stronger, I'm not sure. Let's. Alright, I think she goes into Virtuoso stance when she breaks a shield. And she breaks 2 shields with shooting, so ahaha. There we go. Alright, sure, we open up with Posse, why not? 21, okay. Now she didn't... Okay, she didn't do the burn thing, which is... Yeah, but I just, you know, I had the option to do this, so I wanted to do it. I just skip thermal transfer then, it's not no problem, no issue, no biggie.
Here's your card.
Here's your card.
Dodges here. Take cover.
That traveled so much longer than it looked like. It would. Sure, we just continue it. Do we heal? Sure, let's heal. Why not? You shoot at least once, get more foretell. Dang, that's not what I wanted to do. Press the wrong button. And now, Plentiful Harvest. AP for everyone! Alright, apply some burn, I would say, right? Yeah. Yeah.
On me.
It's actually a lot of damage, and the burn damage is pretty great, I have to say. Boom. Preparing a powerful blow. I don't like the sound of that.
Quake in fear.
Oops, bad idea. I didn't expect a travel time again, haha. Obviously that was not the case this time. But that's fun.
Finesse and grace.
Finesse and grace. Rain of fire! Fly some more burn.
I'll do it.
Not gonna lie. The burn deals a lot of damage. I really like that actually. I feel like, you know, first I did the build just to get to Percy as quickly as possible with Mile, but with this, applying that much burn, it just hits for 6k. Together with Elune's burn, I guess. I think she deals a lot, well not a lot, but she deals more overall damage, I would say, right? Alright, where are we? Thermal transfer. And... I wanted to say wildfire. Well, I'm probably gonna wildfire, but doesn't consume the ice stain. And you're here with Sealed Fate, right? That wasn't a lot of crits. Even though she should be having... she's not below 50%. Okay, never mind. If she was below 50%, it would have been 100% crit. Let's go into Virtual Sense, just to make sure to end it in the next turn. I just died from the bird, never mind. I think we're dealing some damage, right? I feel like we got a good team going here. Versus, there's no space for versus, sorry. 1 AP and base attack, me. Plenum. Okay. Anything else? Polish Chroma Catalyst. Okay. Maybe I'm just gonna neglect Verso. I like my woman, my girl power, my woman power so much right now. I don't know. I think I'll just stay with them. And then if at some point we do actually need to play with Verso, I guess we're just fucked. Whatever. I can still go back and grind then, I guess. I hope. That was a weapon from Mile, I think, right? Let's check that out real quick. On turn start, if stance to switch to defensive stance. Double break damage, support skills cost 1 less AP. Okay. Critical hits apply burn. I don't necessarily need the shield breaking, right? It's a bit sad that you can't change weapons during the fight. That would make this a whole lot better. You know, like, oh, the enemy has shield, switch to Secarum. Instead of having to bank on him having shields. So I would like the Brülram more currently. Obviously, because critical hits apply burn. Make the world burn! Actually fits her Vengeance arc here, her villain arc, right? After what happened at the end of Act 1. Well, okay. That it? Anything else? Oh, more dead expeditioners. Kinda gruesome that, like, the corpses are just conserved like that. For all eternity. For everyone else to see. They laid a trail of corpses. Oh. I wonder if this exits back at where we started. Oh, no, it does not. Interesting. Well. What the heck is that? I didn't see that. Guess we need to check it out next time, because this is where we're ending this episode of Gilganos playing Clair Obscur. Still no continuation of the main story, sorry. Next time we're gonna have a look at whatever is up here. And then what is this? And then maybe we're gonna fight Big One again, right? I feel much more confident now that I solved the puzzle of just plug in your controller. And although this one had a very different types of tells in its attack, so it's probably gonna still wreck us. And then hopefully at some point we can actually finally get back to the main story, right? To the story. Oh, look at how sad she looks. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.